Hey everyone, Soundwave884 here with a Siege review. In this review, we're looking at the Micromasters Decepticons, the Sports Car Patrol. We have Blackjack and Hyperdrive. Now these guys are just retoolings, you would say, of these guys. The Siege Autobot Race Car Patrol. I think that's what they're part of the Race Car Patrol. I don't remember their names. Oh, what's your names? But yeah. Like Road Handler and Swindler. I can't remember if they changed their names or not. It's just so many names. But yeah, they are just retoolings. They are pretty much the exact same except for the torso head. There has been a variant spotted on Blackjack where it is... Oh my word, dude. I just knocked you over. He is just Swindler painted. So he has the exact this head here and not this head, but it's painted like this one. So yeah. But you can see they do have different torsos and head sculpts. And this is what Blackjack is supposed to look like. Not this. But if you see this, there's a version of that in stores. And I'll show you off with this here, Hyperdrive, and I believe this is Road Handler. But I never had the G1 version of these guys. But just like in G1 versions of these guys were just retoolings of the same G1 Autobot guys. So, they stuck pure G1 here. Now, we did get a version of Blackjack in Combiner Wars. He actually went with the Decepticons and Minosaur. So, it's still black, silver, with some purple thrown in. So, overall, let's take a look here at Blackjack. Decent head sculpt, kind of goldish yellow going on in there. There's some purple. Purple on the upper chest, purple on the arms. Got some nice molding and detail here in the torso. And the legs and arms are exactly the same as what we saw on Swindler, just different paint and plastic. Articulation on the Micromasters is limited. They have ball-jointed shoulders, they have ball-jointed hips, and knee joints that are pins. But they got a full knee band because they have to fold up for transformation. They have ball-jointed hips, which you can kick front, back. Move the arms, you can get a little bit of side motion going there. Not full on, though. The ball-jointed shoulders, his arms are built so close to his body that you have to move his hips to get the 360. You don't get as much outward. It's just, his arms are just too big. It's just too close. Too much in the way. But yeah, I actually kind of prefer these little guys. Probably in vehicle mode, at least him. This guy's a lot cooler, I think. He's got more articulation in his arms. He can do more and go out a little bit further. You can get 360? No. Because the backpack and the back of this car here are in the way. I'm sure if you wanted to force it, but you might end up popping off that ball joint. Yeah, he's got... there we go. He's got ball jointed hips, kick straight out, back, and just rip that sucker. I had the same problem with the Autobot one. He's got pinned in knees and full because it's part of the transformation. Dude. Forgetting ridiculous, man. There is waist articulation. And you can go all the way around. I didn't check on this dude. I'm sure he's got to. Yeah. Full 360 waist articulation. That's because they do combine to form those weird looking guns that I have no intention of ever using. But it's there for playability, pose, or no, whatever. So we'll transform Blackjack first. First thing I'm going to do is fold his legs up. There are these little spots here. They're actually will tab in under these little half moon circle things. So it'll just kind of tab in on that. Take this part of the car here, move the hood, bring it up. There are tabs on either side, slots up in the shoulders here. So when this comes down and around, you will tab it all in. Like so. Make sure the legs are fully done. There we go. Snapped in. And it'd probably been better to actually do the arms and the hood of the car before you did the legs. But yeah. I'm not one for instructions, but yeah. There you go. Kind of slides more than rolls. The wheels are pretty free rolling though. Now we'll take a look at, now we'll transform Hyperdrive. His arms here, they have these tabs on the back of the forms, which will go in these little slots back here. It's on both sides. Go ahead and do that. Now the hood of the car will come over around. Tabs either side will go inside here. Now I just take the legs, tabs here, they will tab together. Same thing, the little circles here will go onto tab into these little half circles. Bring it up and over and tab in. And he's done. Very simple. Like I said, I prefer this vehicle and robot over this one. So we'll take a look at Blackjack in vehicle mode. He is awfully small, especially when you're holding it compared to the guy. It's just he is a lot longer. But I do love the gold against the black. I'm one for gold against black and like a blood red against black. I love those looks. Very nice. See some headlights molded in. Now, like this, he looks just like Swindler, and we will do that comparison in a moment. And here is Hyperdrive, and like this, he looks just like Road Handler. Decepticon logo here, gray against the light sky blue underneath. He rolls, nah, not at all. That doesn't really want to move. The two back wheels don't like to move. Two front ones are free spinning. And here they are with the Autobot brothers. I already said that. They're lookalikes on the opposite side. It's like the same vehicles and fronts. And same here. But it is very much G1. So overall for Micromasters, I'm just not a big fan of them. I think they're trying to do too much with them. I think they combined gun mode, which I'm sorry I'm not showing. You can watch my video review of these guys and see how it's done. And it's to me the exact same way on these guys. I'm just not going to bother with it. To me, it's not important with these things. I think you're buying this more for the figure himself, not to make them 69 each other. But I just think they're trying too much articulation to such a small package. Some people might like that. I'm not a big fan because to me at times it just feels overcomplicated for something so small. And then a lot of the joints, especially on these guys, these two here, both of them, their legs constantly want to pop off. And these two, just their arms are just way too close to their bodies. And I just think it's trying a tad bit too much. But they're still cool little figures, good updates of the G1 toy. So if you're into the Micromasters, this is an excellent pickup. If you like the Autobot versions, these are good versions as well. Also, the Decepticons are sort of lacking in the Siege line, so this helps build your Decepticon army. Anyway, thanks for watching. Till the next one. Peace out.